Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. I'm Jon Binnie, spiritual psychic mentor in Scotland, and I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Viviane. Oh, I'll try and say your name again, Viviane. Hello. Woohoo!
Hi, John. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Lovely to see you here.
Yeah, likewise. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for your requests in all capitals.
Mhm.
We love receiving your requests and want to congratulate you all on surviving another year here
Mhm.
on planet Earth. Um,
Yes.
a term that some of us sometimes feel it's a bit like hell on earth. Sometimes it feels like heaven on earth, and sometimes all
Mhm.
both of those and everything in between all in the same day. So well done for continuing on your journey. And the very fact that you're here suggests that you're in at very least a hope, and maybe like myself and hope Viviane also, this knowing that we are here
Mhm.
together to create a whole new world together. So please keep this energy of the live stream in your hearts through the festive period. And it's also is it today Three Eye Atlas Day? Like it's the closest to Earth at this time.
I believe so. From what I heard, yes. And tomorrow we have a big new moon too. That start for everyone. Okay, good time to set your intentions for the new year. With the
Yeah.
new moon.
And um, the winter solstice. So we're about to go into
Yeah.
the winter solstice, and we're back. So we are back for one more live stream this year. We'll be there on the Monday, the 22nd. So we've got Monday
Yes.
as well. Um, and it's quite funny because if I was doing some grounding out in the grass in my garden before I came in,
Mm-hmm.
my spirit guide Maya was saying, John, it's the solstice coming up. And it's like, oh yeah. And she says, you got a live streamer around then too. And it's like, oh yeah. Why do you think that happened? It's
Yeah.
like, because we weren't originally going to do it. And it's like, oh, actually we'd love to do one. So it feels like a very powerful time to do it.
I
Um,
I see some comments is tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow for the three eye atlas to be closest, and we have the new moon energy, and yeah,
excellent.
as you mentioned, like the winter solstice coming up. I really enjoy solstice period because and summer and winter solstice because it marks to me personally big growth and big part of my healing journey during those times that I had big healing sessions and personal healing and growth
Wow.
last year in those dates. So yeah, I'm excited about the winter solstice.
Oh, wonderful.
Hmm.
Um, and also a shout out to Ascending Universal Butterfly, um, which is lovely. We were just talking about butterflies, and thank you for. I'm not sure if you're definitely a moderator on Viviane's channel, right? Um,
Yes.
I don't know if you are on mine as well. If you're not, I'd be happy to make you one.
Yeah,
Um,
if she doesn't have a range on your channel.
okay, I can fix that. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, how exciting! Yeah, a lot going on. It's quite funny as we're talking about Three Atlas being the closest to Earth tomorrow. It's like I wonder what will happen next. I wonder where it's going to go next. That'll be interesting as well. Um, and what was I going to say? I know. I just feel like there's so much to reflect on through this last year. So many accomplishments, so many changes in the world, and this feeling that next year is a time for all of us to help shine a light, like show the way for others, be way showers just by not completely freaking out
Mhm.
and having some sense of all those times that we felt in recent years that things are like the world feels crazy. It's like now what seemed normal will become even that will become much more expansive. So much more expansive. For instance, keep seeing the third and fourth dimensions becoming much more interactive. So if you have any experience of the fourth dimension, like dream time, ghosts, shadow figures, colors, cryptids, loads of things, loads of experiences, and it hasn't completely freaked you out and you haven't lost your mind and run and hid under a rock for the rest of your life, then good news, you're a way sure. And I know it doesn't always feel like that. I know in my life, it's a lot of things that come up. And my guides just say, Jon, you've done it once. Like, what more do you need? Now go teach it. And even if I'm not entirely sure, it's just great to, what was the message I heard, Viviane, to keep from my guide Maya earlier? It was to keep calm. I should remember this.
Yes, keep calm and basically keep calm and continue doing what you're doing. And she did this, and she's like, everything else will be taken care of if you keep calm and keep doing what you're doing. And yeah,
it reminds me of in the World War II times in the UK anyway, they had these signs that said, keep calm and carry on.
yes.
So if I keep calm and carry on. And it's like, I think that's a great message. Okay, well, yeah, reminder everyone, please put your requests in capitals. We'll be randomly picking from these today. We already have 18 of them tagged. You only need to put one in, one request. We keep that for the whole period. And yeah, please do feel, encourage you to share your experiences with others in the live chat. Not just those that are watching now, also those that come back and watch the replays. And increasingly more and more people are watching the replays and commenting afterwards. So hello to the replay people. And for your requests, ideally, they're just like one request for one thing. Sometimes you ask for two things and we do our best to accommodate. If you're asking on behalf of another being, such as a pet or a loved one of any kind, just ask for their permission first and include it in the request. And it really helps us if you let us know if you disappeared, like you've left, because we can't really tell. It's not really reliable on YouTube, especially across YouTube, two YouTube channels. And then if you leave and come back, then you haven't missed anything. We haven't called your name because if you did, you weren't there. So you don't really get that. You don't get an opportunity. You don't kind of hold that space just because you weren't there when we asked for you if your request was picked. Right. I'll stop talking and get started with a safe space. So if you'd like to join us, please get yourselves comfortable. And let's begin by taking in a deep breath through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out what no longer serves, your highest good, nice and loud. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any fear, shame, anxiety, or pain, nice and loud. And breathe in through the nose, nice and deep. And breathe out any remaining low vibration energy that no longer serves you, nice and loud. And continue to breathe deeply and calmly as it feels right for you. And focus your attention now on the very center of your heart, where your golden divine spark of your soul enters your human form. And from the center of your heart, extend a cord of light up through the top of your head and reach up into the sky and up into the stars, all the way up through the highest frequencies and dimensions of this universe. And they are connecting to the highest dimension, the highest frequency of the source of love of this universe. Remain connected into source and extend your light cord down to the stars and sky, back down to the top of your head and into your heart once more. And now this time from the center of your heart, as you allow your heart to gently soften and open, extend a cord of light from the center of your heart down through the base of your spine and deep into the earth. and reach all the way down through the layers of the planets, all the way down until you reach the very core of Mother Earth, and there connecting your light cord into Mother Gaia's crystalline heart. And we send Mother Gaia so much love and gratitude at this time. Allow her to send her love back. Remain connected into Gaia's heart and extend your light cord back up through the layers of the planet, up through the root of your spine and into your heart once more. Now, together with the light of Source above, Mother Gaia below, and your own light, expand out your golden bubble of protective light to surround you, about 2 meters out to each side, above and below, in front and behind you, surrounding all aspects of you. And set the intention that only energies and entities with your permission, your highest good love and compassion, can see you, access you, or exist within this space or within you, and that all other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into your safe space, invite in your spirit guides, your higher self, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Source, and Gaia. Ask for their guidance, clearing, healing, protection, and assistance with the integration of today's messages for whatever is received for your highest good. And please ask your heart, making your heart aware once more of this protective bubble you've created around yourself. Ask your heart to open. Heart, it's safe to open now. Heart, it's safe to open. Heart, it's safe to open. And feel that warmth, safety, and protection surrounding your whole body, filling your whole body, a protective bubble with the highest vibration, source, love energy flowing in from your connection above. And through space and time, I create a golden protective bubble using this highest vibration, love energy of source around all of us across Viviane and I's YouTube channels, live and in our replays. And I set the intention, only energies and entities with Viviane and I's permission and the highest good love and compassion of all can see us, access us, or exist in the session space or within us. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. Into the session space, inviting in for Viviane and I, our guides, our higher selves, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, and any other being the Viviane invites in by name. And in case I missed them, also inviting in Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Metatron, Source, and Gaia. And we set the intention today. We're here to support people with your requests. Please put capitals. We'll randomly pick from these. Please say hello if your request is picked. And we'll do our reasonable best to get through as many of these requests as we can. Else, we'll be back on Monday.
Yes. And also, we love getting your feedback in the comments and any comments you about. We see your comments after the live stream, but we take questions from the live streams, not from posts left in the comments after you watch the live streams. Just a reminder.
Yeah. Or even during. Sometimes I think it's also because YouTube's just not very clear. You kind of on your phone, you'll be looking at it going, is this live? I think they're live. Hi, it's live. And then the comment shows first, right? Like, how do I find the live chat? And it feels a bit lonely. So if you're in the comments during the live, you tell it's live because somewhere it has like a red button with live and the number 14 against it. And you'll see other people chatting. There's lots of people. There's 47 people here. So if you don't see any of that, swipe across and you'll see the live chat. Maybe one day YouTube will go back to the way it used to be, where it's really obvious when you go on a live stream, you only see the live chat. And yet afterwards or before, like Viviane says, if you've commented, we won't be, we just don't read those. We just look at the live chat.
Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay. Should I choose our? Should I be the
Yeah,
one?
please.
Okay. All right. So make sure on the right side of the screen here.
I have the music already.
Mm-hmm.
Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop.
Oops. Okay, I have Spirit Warrior. Is his name? Mhm. Spirit Warrior, I would love to know if you're still here. Oh, and I also see Mary Black is sharing with us that her heart is no longer heavy after her last reading and working closely with Archangel Uriel. I remember that.
Oh, that's wonderful news. Thank you for sharing. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That
Yeah.
really spurs us to keep going.
Yes, wonderful. And Spirit Warrior is here. Thanks so much. And she's saying, please, body healing, chakra alignment, and energy clearing. So thanks so
Okay.
much.
Alignment between there's some alignment required between the throat and heart.
Mm.
I see the connections of like it's off. Originally, I thought it was just the main kind of the main chakra connections broken, but your guide showing me Spirit Warrior that it was actually like a bypass was going on. So there was a bypass that's been interrupted. Sometimes chakras bypass each other when they're struggling to go directly through each other.
And was it the throat and heart you mentioned?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
There may well be other things. I'm just going to focus on that just now and
Mm-hmm.
bring that heart and throat connection more clearly.
So
And removing any connections that no longer serve your highest good. Anything you're ready to let go of around the heart and throat. Return to source or never return here again. Just grounding that source of energy into earth. Good. Just checking on the heart and throat.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a gentle relaxation and an opening. It feels like when the throat chakra was quite tightly closed was the time that your heart chakra was bypassing it to go up to the third eye and up to the crown. So I've helped recreate that connection and just helping clear out any blockages, anything that's holding back your throat chakra, both the sharing and expression of your truth, and then also the receiving of your truth. Yeah, there's some heavy energy in there. Just releasing this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there is a small negative attachment in there, quite small and towards the bottom of the throat, almost like it would make you gulp and sometimes cough. Return to source or never return here again. No, I do not give you permission to attach to me. Away you go. Okay. I'm making sure the third eye is connected nicely. Good. What did you find, Viviane?
I'm being pulled to sacral, root sacral, and solar plexus. More the space between the sacral and the solar plexus.
Okay. Yeah, and Spirit War was just saying they have or just said yes, bad cough.
Mm-hmm.
It's making my throat really itchy.
I also heard water, for a spirit word to consume more water. And she's saying, okay, root chakra, burning feet. Okay. I'm looking at the root chakra now, and I see there's some lines there. Actually, there are, I see circles. It's like a thin line, circles there. They are appearing to me in blue
Yeah.
in her root chakra. Just as outlines of.
Spirit Warrior says using round mat, it helps grounding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you feel those are? Blue circles.
I heard stagnant energy, but
yeah, I felt it. I felt that they're
there's so many.
yeah, like stagnant upgrades. Like it's an upgrade trying to happen and it's kind of getting like blocked and stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Something's being pushed back up from the earth. I think it's because Mother Gaia is going through her own like activations and releasing of her own Kundalini energy now. Like that's really recent, like today. And it's like it's like causing some pushback, some like
Mm-hmm.
feedback up, which is natural. But that feedback's like getting stuck in the root and up into sacral.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, there's so many. I'm sure.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
I was shown to release them upwards, so that's why they're
Okay.
trying to go. They're trying to naturally go up. So it's almost like it's like the heavy negative energy that we have in our bodies goes down, and then the light energy goes back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's stuck in between in the sacral and the solar plexus. Okay.
So we just help release this. So I'm just going to trace source light from Gaia's heart all the way up,
Mm-hmm.
surface up through Spirit Warrior's root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, all the way up to the soul star chakra, all the way up to the soul, and from your soul's connection to source. And just bringing awareness of your soul's connection to source and source's connection to Mother Gaia's heart. So there's this like constant feedback loop. So you're all consciously aware of each other. And then just a little dragon-like language help warm us up today, just to help raise that fire up from the root chakras. So just feeling into some of that magma energy deep beneath the crust of the earth. Nada. Okay, good. And does any of that stagnant energy still need cleared?
It looks good now, and I knew the dragon-like language was coming.
Wonderful.
That's good.
Good.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Hello to Chloe. Hi, Chloe.
Oh, hi, Chloe. Great to see you.
Thank you for coming in. yeah, please do check out Chloe's channel. Go and follow her, subscribe, and Chloe does live streams on a Wednesday and a Friday. If you're doing a live stream tomorrow, let us know, Chloe. Oh, you're not a moderator, Chloe.
Yeah, I don't know if she's a moderator on my channel. I think she is.
I can add you, Chloe, on mine so you can post links and stuff.
Yeah. See.
And I added Ascension Universal.
Yeah, if you are able to post on my channel, Chloe, please go ahead and post your link. I believe you are a moderator on my channel. I just don't remember. Sure.
Mystic Hearts with a 3 and a 4.
And Spirit Warrior saying she feels so better. Wonderful.
Oh, that's good news. And it must be my turn. Just bear with me while I try and find Chloe's channel. Okay, found it. Chloe, the Elven Mage. I think that's added. Great. Chloe just made a request as well. Brilliant. Can I request an abundance activation, please? If it's randomly picked, yes. Great. So my turn to choose. And a little bit of music. Oh, it's that one with the tuning fork.
Oh, nice.
Hi, I'm Jon Binnie. This is me, Jon Binnie, and also Jon Binnie and Jon Binnie. Okay, choosing the next request. Thank you for all your 35 requests. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. You're not going to believe which one it is. You can make this up.
Oh,
everyone's like, it's a fix. It's a fix.
Yeah, it's rigged. Chloe, say hi on my channel just so I can check if you're a moderator there, please. And then you can post your link on my channel. But anyway, that's funny.
The universe must want it.
Yes.
And so it is. Okay. Just asking Chloe to come forwards. Guides. I'm just being shown this. It feels like I'm getting an answer to how your abundance currently works. I'm being shown from your, like a connection from your heart, and then it goes down. It's like kind of this like little L shape is going heart and then solar plexus, and then it kind of goes off to the side. Oh, okay. And these are clients. These are frequency matching clients coming your way. And there's this feeling of it's like a train. It's like choo choo, and your clients are making their way to you, and so that gap is getting shorter and it's getting smaller and smaller. Let's see how we can help activate, accelerate, and maximize this. So yeah, there's some resting and receiving. first. This is why there's a gap created just now for you. Okay, I'm just feeling this, being shown that feeling. What is this feeling in the top of Chloe's heart? You'll know it. So you're going to know it when you're ready for all that abundance. When you've hit this kind of, it's almost like, you know how there's no limit to the amount of joy and love you can feel, and this joy and love's like pushing up to the top of your heart, the top of your heart chakra. It's like, and it's like this is like over the next few days, and like, yeah, I feel it. Yeah, I feel really good now. I feel really, I'm really happy. I'm really happy now. That triggers this cascade. And what can we or Chloe do to help accelerate, maximize, optimize this for Chloe, both rest and activation of abundance? Oh, interesting. I'm just being shown to Chloe's Akashic records and to do an Akashic clearing of like a clear out, like a decluttering. It seems like there's old, how to describe it, like the energy of like old Chloe is still in some of your Akashic records, and so clearing out helps this whole process run a lot smoother. Someone, is it Marit, is saying, may I request the same as Chloe? Abundance, abundance. I love it. We should do like one live stream. It's just about abundance, right?
Yes.
So I'll just work on the Akashic records. Feel free to share, Viviane, as I'll just do the Akashic records.
So interesting, when I connect to Chloe, I saw Chloe, and now so her request is about the abundance activation, but I saw Chloe wearing that cloak that she wears in one of her beautiful pictures, and there was a cauldron in front of her, and she's stirring it, and there's like cash, money inside of it, and she's stirring it. So it's like she's creating this abundance potion, abundance ritual. So it's showing that it's there, and there's a lot of green cash inside that cauldron, and stirring it clockwise. And I see green swirls of light, energy, as if it was steam moving up of that, moving up from that cauldron.
Yeah, this is Chloe doing this, isn't it? This feels like her self is doing this.
Yes,
because actually, like the cash is like it's like stirring a pot, and it reminds me of what's that called? Where that kid's story, the like little fairy tale story of the pot that never stops cooking, and it's like and everyone tries to say, either cook little pot, cook, or stop little, and it ends up flowing porridge all over the surrounding countries and cities. It felt like that kind of energy, like it's multiplying as Chloe's stirring this energy.
And I see her clearly, exactly like she has a picture on her website, I believe, or that she's wearing the that black cloak, and I can see her clearly.
Yeah, it's the same one on her image. I'm pointing at my screen, like you can see my screen there.
Yes, exactly. That's the picture I see, and then I heard, you're stirring the pot, and then you're creating that. You have the magic. You're creating that abundance for yourself.
Wonderful. And you could also do this yourself, Chloe, and it'd be such a fun video, right?
Yes.
On her notes, or and it doesn't even necessarily need to be money. It could be like if someone has Monopoly or something, where it's like the fake money as well. It doesn't really matter. There's that feeling of like you're saying these affirmations, and I remember you'd asked for an affirmation video as well, which I plan to do over the weekend. It's like this, like you're saying these affirmations of I am. And it's funny because you're gonna like it's like this inner witch, right? It's like this I am abundant. I am multiplying my abundance, and it's like this beautiful intention that you're pouring into it. A couple of other things your higher self said is there's a frequency range of your clients. So be aware of, it's just like for your awareness that your clients have a frequency range that matches yours. And so as you, for instance, as you raise your vibration, you also connect with the higher, like of that range, that the higher high vibration clients. And there was this other thing. Yeah, the Akashic records just did a good clear out. It felt good. And the funny thing is your higher self said, oh, and when you're doing this like stirring of the pot, I was shown that you're this is a task for your higher self to do, is to ask your guides and their guides and the guides of these clients that are coming in this choo choo locomotive train, is to let your clients' spirit guides know that you're ready. So to set that intention. That happened to me today as well. My client was like, I don't know, I just booked you. Like I think it was in a dream, or one of my guides said, you know, and I'm not really sure why I'm here. I was just like, they told me to book you, so why are we here? And then of course it was with me. It was a beautiful session. So it's that feeling, Chloe, of the best possible marketing in the world is people's spirit guides. So it's like you're turning on that tap to receive.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I love abundance affirmations, and I in the morning, every morning I write on my gratitude journal, and I also use it as an affirmation journal. So yeah, I am abundant. I am living my best life, and all of those things. I absolutely love to incorporate that. And yeah, I'm excited for you, and I would love to. It would be wonderful in the new year to join you again, Chloe. It was fun. So keep that in mind.
Definitely.
Mhm.
And I just had this like visual, this is me, Jon, saying this. It was like of Chloe like doing like a live stream where you've got a cauldron, right? And people are putting in requests like, I would like, and it's like, and you're just saying, okay, well just put your like a small donation in, and then you're just saying it out loud. And it's just such fun. It just feels so good. No one's under the illusion that it's anything other than you with your intention and your magic soul and a cauldron, but it just that would be so much fun to do it live stream.
And it is the new moon tomorrow too. I have like set your intentions for the new year. Wonderful.
Beautiful. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you. And excited for thank you so much. I'd love for you to join my live stream again. And yes, more witchery in the live stream. Yes.
It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, Chloe. Okay, I am going to select our next. I need to sip water and select our next request.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
If you choose the next request, please say hello in the chat if your name is called.
Oops. Okay. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Ivan.
Yvonne?
Or
Yvonne her?
You're saying, Jon and Viviane, you are doing wonderful work. Thank you. I would like to receive clearing and healing. And what my guide wants to tell me for my, I guess you mean for your high school, for your, I believe you're here, so.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yvonne here. Fantastic.
Okay, thank you.
And do you want to do messages or clearing and healing?
I'll go for the messages. So thank you.
Is this feeling of, I saw two eyes. It's a feeling of you being watched, Yvonne. And so I'm just guided to help, like we did at the start of today's session, just help expand out that golden protective bubble from the center of your heart, really just as a precaution and setting clear boundaries to surround your whole auric field, a protective bubble of light that's solely under the control of you, Yvonne, and only exists as long as it serves your highest good. Intentionally, energies and entities with your highest good, love, and compassion can see you, access you, or exist within your space or within you. All other energies and entities must leave immediately. It's quite funny because I'm outside of the bubble and it looks really strong, which is lovely. And whatever's watching you is not, they're not very happy about that. Like they just can't see you anymore. It's like they're just kind of seeing completely through the space, like there's nothing there. Okay, good. And I'll just ask Archangel Michael, whatever it is that's been watching Yvonne, if there is anything you can do to remove it or tell it to move on, please do assist. I'm just taking a look inside, just scanning through your chakras, Yvonne. Okay, yeah, there was a small attachment from that same entity, and it's down in your like towards the bottom of your heart. I feel like that entity had like planted a seed. It's like this is all quite new and quite recent in the last, your guide says, the last 6 days. So it's not taken effect. It doesn't feel in any way like it's too early for it to have had any really negative effects. So just clearing this out from the bottom of your heart. And I'll return it to that. I'll ask Archangel Michael, please return this being to its parent source, or never return here again. Whatever happens, to never return here again. Thank you. Okay. And just bringing in source light all the way through your crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral root chakra. Clearing, healing, energizing, removing anything that doesn't serve your highest good, opening up your hands and feet, the base of your spine, and releasing into earth anything that doesn't serve your highest good to be transmuted by Mother Gaia. Just some dragon light language to help burn away anything else that no longer serves you. Good. Just release that energy into earth. I just asked Archangel Raphael to take a second look at your hearts. Yeah, he says it's all good. It's just helping encourage. It's like he's kind of just like tickling the soul connection into the center of your heart to help pull your soul fully into your body. Okay. Hope that helps you, Yvonne. How'd you get on, Viviane?
I heard a few things, messages for Yvonne. The first thing they showed me was actually the 2026. They showed me the year, the date 2026 in front of me to start, and was make self-care a priority, make plans, set your intentions. I heard stop looking back with sadness. There is this need to focus on the now and move forward. If you look back to the past, think of the lessons, but let go of this sadness and this feeling of, oh, I should have done this or that differently. Just focus on the lessons and let go so that you can move forward. Be grateful for those lessons and the past, but move forward. I heard again, take better care of yourself, and improve your diet, and the pay attention to the energy of your surroundings. So there is some decluttering needed to improve the energy of your surroundings. Actually see you in your space going around your space and looking for things that you want to remove from your surroundings to declutter and make room for new energy, make space. I see you going through your closets, your wardrobe, and um, selecting things you want to donate. And the better ways, you're thinking about ways to use your free time, new ways to use your free time. With when you start setting your intentions and making plans for the new year, you're going to fill your free time with activities that bring you joy and make you happy. So I hope this was helpful to you, Yvonne, and thank you so much for your request.
Yeah, thank you. Hope it helps.
Mhm. So John is going to select our next request for the day.
Thank you. And Yvonne says, I thought about this day.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
You. Great. What do I do? Play music. Or maybe it's time for, we'll do a short flute piece. And then
Nice.
a little ditty. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
It's the abundance flute, my flute of abundance. It is now. Okay, let's choose the next request. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Okay. Ereno Nugent or Nugent? 62. Are you here?
Erin, say hi in the chat, please. Mm-hmm.
Erin Nugent 6030. Are you here?
She's probably work lurking, but I say hi in the chat, please, Erin. Erin. Mm-hmm. Oh, I watched your your walk that you connected to the trees yesterday and had the questions. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was nice because it was so grim everywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And then you often, even when it's really windy weather and quite nasty, you get there and it's often like a little oasis of calm.
Yes.
So
and Erin is here. Thank you, Erin.
Great. So you're asking for, what are my patterns of staying in a bad situation for too long? And will my current life improve if I leave my job situation, which is intolerable? And I'm afraid to move on.
Mm.
Feel free to go first.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard there is fear. But you guys are saying, you, but you know what you want. You know, you also know we are here, and we want you to ask us for help. We want you to ask us for guidance. Those are the first things that I heard.
That's really powerful. Do you want me to go, or do you want to continue?
I just got a couple more things. It's like, to help you. I see you're afraid of moving on, but think about, well, how good is it to? I see you writing, kind of like pros and cons on a journal. Like, think about, oh, how good is it to doing to stay, and not take the steps to move on,
Mhm.
and writing, um, down your fears, and this situation, or what this is how it is now, and how, right, in present tense, and okay, this is how I want it to be, this is how it is, and compare, like, you're self-sabotaging to there's fear, but there's self-sabotage, um, and you don't have to have it all figured out now. Once you start making a choice, whatever choice, take the first step, and then after that, and you make a choice, and you took that step, and you, allowed this new energy, and then you feel, okay, now it's time to take the next step, and you don't have to have it all figure it out at once, and it's just about allowing yourself to remember that you deserve love, you deserve abundance, you deserve happiness. You're staying in a bad situation for too long, and it's just,
Intolerable, yeah.
yeah, but it's not impossible
Mhm.
for it to change, and to transform into to something better.
It's fantastic advice, and it really, literally intertwines with what I was shown. So, Aaron, I was shown, and bear with me because it's a little bit grim as a visual, right? But it feels, I now I understand its full meaning. It's not so bad. So, if you imagine like a bush, right? And this bush is made of, that razor wire, which is kind of like barbed wire, but it's like, it can be like in like these spirals, right? Imagine
Mhm.
it's like kind of like this hot mess of like razor wire, and that right now you're like your whole body's in it, right? You're like trapped in this razor wire, and there's this feeling of, you've just like, it's like one of your spirit guides has just given you these wire cutters to cut yourself free, and you're too scared, and you're saying to spirit guide, where would I start, where would I start? Anything I do is going to hurt me. As soon as I cut, as I free one of these, it's going to hurt myself. And your spirit guide just says you just need to choose one. You like go with the first one. I think Viviane's guidance is really, really good, because it's like you ask your spirit guide, place your hand on your heart and say, if there's one thing I could do today to help relieve myself from this intolerable situation, because some of it feels like I felt this like kind of web, like spaghetti like energy of your job as well, and people at your job. As soon as you cut one thing, it all unravels, because it's all one giant piece of razor wire that's kind of wrapped you up together. And it feels, yes, your job's absolutely a part of it. And that feeling, I kept asking myself, looking at that question of my current life, will my current life improve if I leave my job situation as intolerable? Yes, it will. And you're not allowed to see what comes after it until you've released yourself, because you're in the energy of being trapped in it. And it reminds me so much of the position largely I put myself in my job at Amazon until I left in May last year. Was it although I had this work today as an idea and as it was still a hobby then, right? In May,
Yeah.
in May 2024, I'd still only earned £300 in a year after costs, let alone to then do it as a full-time job. Seemed like this giant leap of faith. So it's that you'll never be able to see what's on the other side of that until you let that go. But as soon as you do, as soon as you cut that wire, you'll free yourself. And all those other things that seem like really difficult to overcome and somehow intrinsically linked, I'm being reminded of feelings I had about my self-worth, my identity. What would I do? Would I be taken seriously as some middle-aged dude from Scotland doing this work? Could I ever make enough money to like live off? It's like all these things go through your mind, and you're thinking, oh, actually, if I just free myself, if I'm liberated, the good news is you instantly become you become a different version of yourself. You become a different person. And Aaron's just saying, my boss has been putting serious pressure on me to be his replacement girlfriend while his girlfriend is pregnant. Trapped in razor wire is exactly how I feel. It doesn't pay either.
Oh
Well,
my God. Can you report it to the HR? Oh man.
my personal opinion is, yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's yeah. And
yeah, absolutely. I think that's good advice too. If there's someone to report them to.
yeah, I'll say report it to HR, and regardless of what happens with their response, yeah, definitely get out of there, because you deserve better. It's for you also. Yeah, remember, you deserve better, and it's regardless of how much money you get paid there. That's not. Oh, it's his company, so yeah, run, run. Yeah, this is yeah.
It's sad. It happens. I mean, in the UK, I don't know which country in, but you can do things like, even you can actually just leave a job and then you can sue people. And I think it's more like a kind of civil court case. And you can say, look, I left because it's, they call it oh, I forgot the name of it now.
Harassment.
Yeah, not unfair dismissal. It's a term that basically describes that you were encouraged, that you had to leave, you had no choice. So in other words, you're never trapped by the decision to leave. That comes first, and then what action you take afterwards. Personally, I would just stay away from them. But if you get advice or legal advice that's different, then feel free to follow your own heart.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good luck, Erin. It's just yeah, and don't give in. You deserve better, as Sandy just wrote.
Yeah, and you deserve the very best, Erin. You
Yeah.
deserve a job that isn't just tolerable either, right? You deserve your dream life. You deserve all the happiness and joy that this. the source of this universe did not put you, your soul did not choose this lifetime to be miserable. You
Yeah.
chose tough experiences, and yet it's an opportunity to free yourself of that burden, and you will absolutely receive a lot better. And it's, I describe that feeling as, if I didn't articulate it for my own journey, but I see this in a lot of clients too, is you receive miracles, right? When you leave these situations,
Yes.
it doesn't logically need to make sense. You don't need to understand what's going to come next for you. You'll be rewarded, and you'll be rewarded with a frequency match of, oh, I'm so glad I got out of there. That huge expansive relief. Your body can relax and you can settle and feel safe again. That's what you'll get a match for, not, another intolerable situation.
And more powerful for you because you said it's his company, so don't let him intimidate you. So by you making the choice, okay, I'm the one leaving, it's not that he's going to be uh, pressuring you, okay, if you don't do this, I'll fire you or whatever. No, you're leaving, you're not giving him, you're taking your power back by doing this. And yeah, so
Well, best of luck. Feel free to come back to another live stream and let us know how things go with you, Erin. Best of luck on your journey.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it your turn to choose?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay. Make sure I'm on the right side of the screen here. Okay.
Choosing the next request with Magic Flute of random choice.
Okay. I have, okay, Holly
Holly Kangas.
Kangas, Holly Kangas, please say hi in the chat. You are asking for messages from your guides. Oh, you're here. Whoa, so fast. Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
It's funny, when I first saw the message, I thought it said, do you have any guides for me? It's like, let me just go and get a couple. That's lovely. Messages from your guides. Let's ask. And let me know if you'd like me to go first.
I see Holly excited about the new year. I saw her in the her herself to me appeared wearing a Santa's hat, and excited about the holidays, and she like did a little spin and just really excited about celebrating and welcoming the new year. And I see her opening a gift now. And to be specific, I'm seeing a big box. I mean, a big. It's wrapped in red wrapping paper and has a large gold gift bow wrapping really beautiful. And she's really ripping it. She's not opening like gently. She's like ripping this wrapping paper off, and just cannot wait to see what's inside this large box. And as she opens the box, I see balloons, red, green, and gold, flowing up out of this box. And then I see the words surprises, abundance, joy, keep going, you got this. There's like you have like this bubbly personality that's coming through the reading.
Oh, that's beautiful. Holly, your guide was showing me this like green hill. There's like this big rolling hill in front of you, and it's like you open your front door, and then you see this big green rolling hill. And I was like, oh, what does this mean? And your guide said, oh, Holly would like to go on some adventures. And and so the first thing your guide has said, you have to open your door. You have to open your front door to leave, to go on an adventure. The second is that you're not allowed to see what's on the other side of the hill, right? You can only ever see on this side. And it might look, because this hill just looked like green, like this nondescript green hill. It's beautiful, but just a green hill. And if you want to, find someone to go with, like find a travel companion, and get excited with them, like work together to choose a place to travel to. And it reminded me a lot of there's a paranormal investigation I'm booking into February, and I'm doing it with a friend, and it's like we both like just brainstorm different places to go, and it was that kind of exciting feeling. It's quite unusual to do. Well, it's an unusual task to do, right? But it was that feeling of like I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just knew that it'd be good fun to try it. Never done it before, and this feeling of like figuring out the travel plans with a friend, the exploring part, and then just going for it and see what happens. Because once you have the date booked, you can figure out all the other logistics, including the costs, between now and then. So that was a really lovely message. Oh, and Holly says, fun. My sister and I are trying to plan an adventure. Yes, you are planning an adventure. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, do keep going. Keep exploring, and you'll know it, right, when that place, that next location kind of grabs you in your heart, top of your heart. It's like, oh, this is lovely. Like I really feel this. Then it's amazing, right? It's that pull. It'll pull you there. Yay! It says, I am. Thank you so much. I love that.
Like she's gonna have a lot of fun. Wonderful.
And I played the flute, right? So it must be my turn next.
Yes.
Wow, this is a new tactic of my 30-second memory.
Just reminding everyone to, I've been seeing some channels that subscribers are noticing that they are having to subscribe again to the channels. So yeah, make sure that you're subscribed. And
I lost 3 subscribers today. Make sure it's for you.
Yeah, it's me.
Anyway, it happens from time to time, and then I get even more coming back. So I'm
yeah.
Fine. Great. Just making sure, is everyone tagged? I think we have everyone. Great. Choosing the next request. Did I mention my birthday? Okay, here we go. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Okay. Toxica, are you here? Let us know. Toxica. Asking for an Akashic Records reading.
Oh, she's here. Yes, so thank you.
And I did open the Akashic records for close. I'm just following you in into the Akashic records, Viviane.
Mhm. It's interesting. I see her Akashic Records book open, and there is a swirl of this golden energy on top of the page, and I heard this is creative energy and user creative energy.
That's lovely.
Let's just start. I see a hand on top of that energy now, and it's being absorbed back into the book. The page churns.
Wow.
I saw the words new name. There's a suggestion here from your guys. I mean, they're not telling you what to do necessarily. It's a suggestion because obviously you have free will. There's something about the name you chose, Toxica, that I think they're suggesting you to use a different name. And again, just came through as a suggestion. There's more to the reading, but and then I saw, yeah, choose your words, because there's this creative energy, right? And words are energy, and words. So toxica, it's a suggestion. I do want to be stuck in anything toxic. That sound of being toxic. So that came through with that. Let me see what else it's in your Akashic records for you here. Yeah, and then I heard, yeah, let go of anything that is toxic, and user creative energy. Be open to receive. Now I see that energy being picked up with both hands and lifted from the book, and you're incorporating that into your solar plexus now. They're reminding me again about the word, a choice, not just about the name, but words that we choose to say every day to ourselves. And then I heard again, words and thoughts create our reality. And I see you walking, taking steps forward. And as you're walking forward, I see there's there are books lined. Thank you, John, for posting the link. There are books next to you. It's like yeah, row of books as you're moving forward on that. It's like a sidewalk you're walking on, and And now you're touching this books next to you, your Akashic books, and you're reflecting on the experiences, on your past experiences, and what is it that you want to move forward with you into the next year, and what is that you want to leave behind. And you're using your creative power with that for that. Um, and then I heard setting intentions, creating a reality that is what they have for you. What I have for you, I hope it helps you. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you. So I felt like I had the book next to you, and when I opened up the book, like the title of it, Toxica, was the title of your Akashic Records book was "Chance Would Be a Fine Thing," which is, we'd usually say it's cynically, like it would be like a skeptical statement about our future, a bit like, when we say, "Hey, you can have your dream life," and you go, "Oh, a chance would be a fine thing," um, and your guide said, and this was just as you were bringing this like golden light into the book, your guide said, "Chances are opportunities. Chances are a fine thing." And I
Mm-hmm.
said, what do you mean? Can you give me more detail? And your guide said, when you take a chance, you're given an opportunity. This is why chances are opportunities, and the chances are a fine thing if you believe they are a fine thing. And then there was this, whoops, getting all excited. There was this whole reference back to like that chance I took to leave my corporate job. It's like, you know, there was a time, there's a version of me back in 2023, in the summer of 2023, where this life didn't exist in my consciousness. I did not know I did not know how to make this a reality. Back then, I was lost. I was trying to learn lots of psychic abilities, and I actually didn't. I found it really hard to do more than one or two client sessions in a week. And I thought, well, that's never going to pay the bills. Like, what would I have to charge for like each session? Like, I couldn't figure it out, and I felt really trapped. And I pushed myself in all the wrong ways. and became very um, discombobulated and ungrounded. And so there's this message now. It's like the good news is you don't need to understand. You don't really need to actually feel into and fully have insight about what happens next in your life. It is, oh, and Toxic is just saying that makes sense. I've been struggling with trust in the universe and everything. And it is a big thing, right? I remember that feeling of being so scared at stepping off a very high paying corporate job in an industry I've been in for 26 years off a cliff. I kept feeling like we're programmed to feel like I was falling, I fall off a cliff. That somehow the universe is like out to get you, and the only thing that was saving me at that time was my corporate job. And it's turns out it's the opposite's true. The universe is out to save you, and it's actually your company that may actually be the one that's trying to do the opposite. So yeah, really encouraging you to take that chance to, and it's not just one chance. It doesn't feel like it's just career. It feels like there's more chances coming in your life. Whenever you become aware of that chance is an opportunity to trust. Personally, I felt like I stepped off the edge of a cliff, and literally I stepped onto the hands of angels. And those first few days, even though I was terrified, I felt like I was being lifted. My vibration started like, whoa, it's like lifting up. And that shocked me as well. So know that when you m- make these hard decisions, and I'm speaking to everyone, right? When you make these hard decisions, you release yourself. You're taking that chance, and you're saying, "Okay, I think I'm ready for something different now." You're giving that waiter the plate of food that you don't like, that the waiter of the universe has given to you, you're giving it back, saying, "I don't want that anymore. Like, I'm ready for something new." And just know and trust that it's coming to you. Wonderful. Whose turn is it next?
I believe it's my turn. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Thank you all for posting your requests in caps. And I'm ready to select our next request. And please say hi in the chat if your name is chosen.
Thank you so much, Toxica.
Oops.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Ooh, this is not a request, sorry. That was
Was it for a flute?
okay, one more time. Rachel is asking for a message. Say hi in the chat. You're here, Rachel.
Rachel, are you here? I'm going to manifest Rachel in with my tuning fork. Rachel, are you here? This is the voice of the calling in. Rachel, are you here?
Oh, and she's here. Okay.
Oh, great.
Okay, asking for a message. Great.
I go first. I was shown for you, Rachel. It's a really simple exercise, and I love it. I feel like if you're brave, you'll do it. I feel like I should do it too. So this exercise is really simple, and the reason that you do this exercise is because your guide is saying there are some things in your life, and these things in your life are in your heart that are not aligned. So they're not aligned for your highest good, or we'd call that like heart aligned, not aligned with your highest good, your heart. And so it's shown this really simple exercise, right? And it seems like what seems important is, so you get a page of paper, like a single page of A4, and then down the left-hand side, you have like a little, you like drawing like a little box, just a square box, and then you kind of color it in. I'm not sure what the meaning of the box is yet, but we'll find out. And then what you do is you write down something in your life. Now, it's something in your heart. This could be a loved one, it could be their name, it could be your job, it could be where you live, it could be your diet, and it doesn't need to be one word. It can be like a little sentence. It might even be something that you're thinking of that's coming up. You know, like Jon Binnie's first paranormal investigation. Like that would be something I could write for me. And so just a few of these, like 5 or 6 of these, and what you do is you just do that on one page, and then on the right hand side, I was showing you doing like, so you do this exercise, right, of asking whether it's heart aligned, and to do so, placing your left hand on your heart, and then with your right hand is the thumbs up, the maybe, or the no. If I can do it without hitting my microphone. And so what you do is you read out that sentence, and you say, so Rachel, you're saying heart is this, and you read it out. Is this heart aligned? And then you allow the energy to be answered from your heart, flow out across your left arm, across your shoulders, across your right hand. And then as your right hand, you can kind of look at it as you want and just feel how it goes. So if it feels up, happy and joyful, it's a thumbs up. And then as it comes down in your heart, if it's like not so sure, it's kind of neutral, it's a maybe, and then down, thumbs down if it's not heart aligned. Now, one of the big reasons that we don't do this on a regular basis is we're scared, right? We're scared of what our heart's going to say. Like, what if it's a loved one or a partnership or something that's going, or your job? And as soon as you get a thumbs down, you may be like, your guide was saying, oh, you might feel like compelled to take action in that moment. And your guide said, it's okay, don't take action immediately. And said to repeat this. So you don't need to write it out every time. You just do that same practice each day for the 5 or 6 things. So it only takes a few minutes. And you track it for like at least 5 days, maybe 7 days. And so what you'll have is, it might be a little box, your loved one's name, and then a little yes, not sure, no. And what you'll find is that each day there's like, it may fluctuate a bit up and down, or may wobble around like the middle points. And then at the end of the 7 days, you just look at that list and it'll tell you in really what's going on in your heart, and your heart's had a chance to listen, to be listened to. And then you can decide whether you want to take action. Because there's I felt a lot going on in the heart, especially around the top, like connections with like families, friends, loved ones, jobs. And it's like your heart wants to have a much more granular conversation with you about each of these individual aspects. And especially if you allow yourself to just suspend belief, that you don't need to worry about the action yet, you just need to focus on the initial task of identification, then you'll feel quite strongly when you're shown this pattern, like, oh, actually, if something's consistently no for me, like, when am I going to stop this? When is this going to end? Or when am I going to enact some change for the high good, for the highest good of me? So I hope that helps you.
Hi, Rachel. Message that I got for you is you need to simplify your routine, prioritize some tasks, and simplify your routine, your daily routine. And then I just saw you reaching, you're at your like a work desk and just reaching up for things and taking notes and thinking about your day from beginning, just morning to evening, and everything you can do to simplify your life, to simplify your daily routine before the beginning of the year. And that will be helpful. It's a simple message, but it's something that will help you a lot in the new year. There's this. I felt like there was this scattered energy, and that's that you need to address that, and just by prioritizing a few things and simplifying your daily routine, you make you'll be greatly beneficial to you. So that's what I had for you.
I don't know why I muted myself. Wonderful. Yeah, I hope that helps you, Rachel H. In the chat. Let us know how you get on, especially if you do that 5-7 day task. It looks like
yeah,
powerful thing, especially if you're feeling into what you're doing for next year. I love that. Means I'm definitely going to be reflecting more on mine. Viviane, what were the R's you came up with last time?
Oh, I wrote them down. It was release. I have it right here, actually. I really wrote them down. Release, renew, and reinvent.
Wow.
Yes.
I love it. I was going to say, I obsess. You might notice I'm quite obsessive. I obsess about my daily routine, and I'm always trying to optimize it. And I'm better at like optimizing steps that exist. So maybe like the renew part. And one example, it's quite difficult to explain, but here I am in my music studio, right? And in up there on the wall, I have my two guitars. The red one at the back is the bass guitar, and then there's the other one, which is the electric guitar. And I found out that I can because to put the drums on, and to record a song with a full band, I have to turn on the computer, and I realize when I'm over in the corner picking up a guitar, I can turn on the computer in advance while I do the bass line. The whole computer boots up. It's then ready for um, the the computer's ready to run the electric drum kit, and then I can turn it off as I swap guitars and pick up the electric guitars. Like when I reflected on that today, I was like, I have become like some sort of optimization obsessive machine for my already obsessive routine, and it kind of shocks me a bit. I was thinking maybe I should just focus on, should I be doing this at all? Like, do I enjoy it? And and it's such a human thing to do, isn't it? Like obsess about the little things, and then sometimes forget about the release, renew, or reinventing it. Anyway, that's me. Is it my turn next?
Yes.
Wonderful. Choosing your next request. Please say in the chat if your name is called. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep.
Oh, that was going to come. Maybe. Like
Yeah,
that.
no idea how strong. Yeah, the energy of Pamela's request is like this, like this dragon pulling you in.
Yes. So Pamela, please say hi in the chat. So
Thank
make
you,
sure
Pamela.
you're here. And I'm excited that about this. So about the visions of this half red. And actually, recently I was meditating. I saw a dragon that was a beautiful, what is the word? It had this sheen to its skin, and it was like a deep magenta color, and it had gold also. This golden sheen, that was the color. So magenta and gold dragon. It's really nice.
Lovely. Right. How exciting Pamela's here, which is great news because there's definitely a strong energy to your request. So let's ask the relevance and a message if possible. Oh wow, okay. Do you want me to go first?
Sure, please.
So this dragon is a spirit guide, and they are like full on. It's like, right. It's such a, they just told me so much in a very short space of time. The first is, well, thank you so much to Nancy Volker 3342. Very kind of you. Thank you. There's this. So the first thing it said is the red symbolizes like down, like the lower root chakras down to, lower chakras down to the root, and then the purple was like the higher frequency chakras up towards the crown, and this your guide says, I'm here to help expand your awareness of your and stretch out your frequency. Yeah, Pamela was saying, yes, I feel it when I meditate. It's overwhelming. Yeah, it is really intense. Thank you for sharing that as well. I'll talk to your guide about that in a second. Your guide said, and this is probably why your guide is so intense right now, is the message your guide was telling me is that this dragon guide is here to help you increase your frequency range. So this means being able to be a frequency match for higher vibration beings, humans, and lower vibration humans. And your guide said it's time to step forwards to lead by example, and like you're being use the word way shower, showing others the way in your life. So it's very much it, because this is happening really fast, right? This is just within the next few months, which is why your guide is so intense right now. I'll Viviane, feel free to share. I'll ask your guide if there's anything they can do to like slow down, or I mean, you can also just tell them to slow down. But I'll ask about that while you're speaking.
Well, this I see this very. It's a huge dragon, and the way I'm seeing is like I'm standing, and I can see the dragon walking towards me, and it's so tall that I'm not shown like its head. I see the legs, and I see the front of like coming towards me, but I cannot. It's just so tall, I can't even see the head. But I heard that he's saying, I'm working with you. I want to work with you, and then I see him next to you now, Pamela, and I'm just waiting for more. Yeah, and then I just heard, yeah, I'm with you. I'm working with you, and we're in this together, pushing your energy forward. And you can feel my power. And I heard there's fire in you.
Pamela
Then
says, Viviane and John, they are huge and have beautiful glow. So it wasn't scary. I felt high intensity energy that my teeth was chattering.
yeah, now, and then I saw it flying circles above her. But yeah, it was very large. Mm.
That's wonderful. I asked your guide's name, Pamela. Your dragon guide is called Artica or Artica. And so it's Arteka. And I asked, is there anything you can do, Artica, to like have to help support Pamela, especially like, 24/7, not just in the moments where you're coming in meditation and the moments where you're being really intense. And I asked that question of your spirit team. So a second guide came forwards, and their name is Celestia from Orion. And she said, I can be your guide. She's way softer. She's like a lovely, like very calm, loving, nurturing energy. And so she can help, especially when in those moments of it feeling a bit strong and overwhelming, ask Celestia to come forwards and say, okay, I need to like just balance this out. This is too much just now. Because there's so many dimensions to the work you're doing. This like you're I would from personal experience, I'd say the worst thing that my guides are at understanding is exactly how I'm feeling in the moment as a human, as a dense, heavy human. They kind of look at me like, I don't know, is like busy or not, happy or not. And they struggle to know some of the fine detail of the human body, especially those that have never been human. Arctica, I don't think has ever been human. It feels like Celestia has or has been very close in previous lives and is much closer in frequency, fourth dimension. Um, so you can ask for that balance and just say, okay, to both of them, please help. Like just Celestia and Arctica, please just calm down. let's, let's
Mhm.
let's keep calm and go through this at the right pace for you. There's really no, although there's all these notional deadlines as humans love, like Frey Atlas and the moon, and then there's the solstice, and then there's a new year, and like really, there's no real times and deadlines to these things because for each of us individually, we're just all progressing at the right pace for us as much as we can reasonably and comfortably um, accept. I was also shown in dream time. You could also ask to talk to them more in dream time and do more of the work in dream time where you don't have to be quite so consciously active. You can get your subconscious to do a lot of it too.
Wow,
Wow.
that was really cool to see the huge dragon.
Yeah, it reminded me of like it's standing at like Godzilla's feet and trying to see.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like the names too. That's cool.
Yeah, really lovely. And such a contrast as well. What a beautiful pair of spirit guides.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay, so get my turn to select our next request now.
Thank you.
Mhm.
It's time to release, to break these cycles of slavery. Burn to my own ego, see the real me. We choose the next request. Please still in the chat if you're request.
Okay, Craig Dixon, say hi in the chat, please.
Craig. I'm here, says Craig.
Okay, so Craig is saying, Viviane, can you look at my chakras and see how they're doing? And a message from Guide Clara. What would you like to do, Jon?
Sorry, I was just laughing at Judith's comment saying, sending butterfly, I enjoyed Jon's shorts as well. I was thinking, I don't wear shorts. I was like, hang on. It's like, well, Craig, maybe it's just his language. Like, it looks like he chose you to do the chakras, and I could do the message.
Oh, okay. Sure, thank you.
Or that's my intuition. So yeah, I can go ahead and talk to your guide, Clara, and just asking the other guides and other beings step back as we ask Craig to come forwards to Viviane and I, together with your guides. So it's like having a magic wand, a beater for a fork. So I was shown, Clara says that you need to prepare now, if you choose, to prepare now for some big important decisions that are coming up. It's not obvious, like you don't know what these decisions are yet. It feels like an opportunity. And it's coming up soon. It's like within 3 to 4 weeks. And Clara said, so Craig, you need to like sort out all the loose ends. So imagine she showed me, imagine that you're in a different country, right? For several weeks. Like, is the house tidy? Have you decluttered enough? Have you cut your grass? Have you if you got your finances sorted out? Like, what if you couldn't be at home or doing your day-to-day things for a period of time? Is everything in order? Because when this opportunity comes up, that'll be the first thing that you'll ask about. Sorry, Viviane, are you asking Craig if you'd like a clearing as well?
Oh, no need to apologize. I just wanna, because I felt something in his lower chakras.
Okay. Yeah, just let us know, Craig, if you'd like a clearing. Just say
Okay,
yes.
yeah. Thank you.
So really, Clara saying, just prepare yourself, make sure everything's ready, and everything at home is clear and in order, and it'll make the decision process much easier. It'll allow you to, in those moments when this opportunity comes, that you won't feel so like trapped by what's going on, and it feels, the other thing you can give thought to is, well, who would look after what for me if I'm not there, or while I'm not there? And I'm not saying it's necessarily travel, because there's also this feeling that it's like it's just something that consumes a lot of time. It also feels a lot of fun, and it's a really lovely feeling of abundance. So And one thing to add a personal note. So my observation of this is that I do feel there's a cause and effect to this, right? So um, just over a year ago now, a year and a month ago, when I cleared out my garage, a big opportunity came up. I went on Linda G's live stream, and then I had hundreds of bookings for 5.5 months. And it was the funniest thing, because I remember my guides were on and on and on at me, like, you got to clear out your garage. Like, what's that got to do with anything? I've got to earn money. I've just started this business and I need to look after my family. And they're like, clear out your garage. You're like, what are you saying? Why does that matter? And of course, when you clear it out, you get rid of all the stuff you don't need anymore. And so you're decluttering and you create capacity. And I remember posting a photo. I don't know why I had to post it. It's like, Jon, you've got to share that you've got an empty garage or garage, as many call it. And that was such a profound thing. And it's the first thing on my list as of tomorrow when I'm on holiday clearing. So
yeah, I don't remember you when you posted the picture, and you wrote your wife helped you, but you made like a lot of progress in a small period of time. It's like, whoa, even two of you like must like really work nonstop for a while. Interestingly, when I asked if for clearing, I heard there's baggage to clear, and I saw in the mainly in the solar plexus, but I cleared the lower three chakras, and I kept hearing there's baggage to clear, baggage to let go. And when you say there's this uncluttering, yes, that absolutely. And yeah, he's going on a trip there too.
Canyon Shelley, Arizona. It sounds amazing. Your mind. Wow.
And he's saying Clara, his guide wanted him to pay attention to the 19th of December. There's this new moon energy tomorrow, and the three-eye atlas also being the closest. And I'll encourage, yes, it's more letting go and releasing and setting intentions for, taking, embracing the new moon energy to set intentions for the new year.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, I'll be doing another one tomorrow, just as it happens. I usually do my predictions video on a Friday, but what I've seen about three atlases is a trigger. So it's like our souls, when they come into this lifetime, they go, oh, there's like something's going to happen in my life, and then I'm going to do something. And it's like this feeling of, so many souls have decided to go through an awakening, an open heart awakening, starting tomorrow. And it's not the date, the 19th, that's important. It's the fact that three atlas has appeared and is close, and it's a signature energy of three atlas that's like triggering this within us. Also, which was news to me, that Gaia is also going through a Kundalini activation that's just started, and it's also linked to, it's like it's easier to describe them as conscious beings, right? When you say three atlas, the sun, the earth, like everyone's working together. So they're all talking together and agreeing, like, this is a great time to do this. And what I felt for you, Craig, was that it's not so much your heart that needs the awakening. It's those that are around you that go through these expansive experiences and create opportunities for you. Because like, oh, Craig, you could help me with this. You know about, and then sort of like, yeah, I do know about that.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Craig, for your request. Jon, it's your turn to select our next request.
Thank you. Thank you, Craig. Choosing the next request. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop, beep. We've done that one. Let me try another. Not a thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for all your help. Let me choose the next one. We've also done that one. Okay. We've not done this one, right?
No, correct.
That was incredible. The third one I chose, like, third time lucky, and then it was Chloe's. I'm like, how is that even possible? Wow.
Okay.
So let us know, Aaron Delge or Delgi 5055. Let us know if you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you here? Silky Steel was asking, I guess you're doing people that aren't members. Sorry, I guess you aren't doing people that aren't members. No, there's no membership requirement. We're doing it anyone that posts a request.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know if, oh, sorry, Aaron, there's two Aarons in the chat, and it's Aaron Delgi 5055 that is here. Fantastic. So you're asking, what are your guides trying to convey you're missing? Can we clear what's blocking the messages? Okay. So it's first shown, Aaron, your heart, like either side of your heart is this this feeling of like resistance, and so your heart's not quite safe and feeling open enough to receive the messages. So if you're here at the beginning of today's meditation, for today's session where we create a safe space, I did do this practice where once you have created a safe space around you, in that step, reminding your heart, it's safe to open, heart, it's safe to open, heart, it's safe to open. And then when you receive this, when you ask to receive a message, just really allowing your heart, sometimes I do this, just like, it's like I'm stretching apart my heart chakras, like pull this nice and open and wide. And this may be more towards your subconscious, but your guide is saying to me that you're a bit worried about what your guide's going to say. So there's some friction here. There's like this feeling of like, oh, are they going to tell me something that I already know and that I'm worried about facing? And so that when I get kind of this validation and confirmation of that message, I then feel compelled to act. And your guide is saying, don't worry, you already know about this. And in fact, we're already talking. So this is another practice you can do, is just talking to your spirit guide throughout the day. And to do that, I place my left hand on my heart and I use the word spirit guide. So just say it out loud, spirit guide, what messages do you have for me? Or ask a specific question, spirit guide, should I turn left or right here? Should I eat this or drink this just now? So yeah, just choose whatever feels right in that moment. How about you, Viviane?
Yeah, I kept hearing go with the flow, Aaron. Go with the flow. And when it comes to receiving messages, and yeah, you feel like you're missing something, it's because there's this, you need to let it go and go with the flow. There's there's a little bit of your ego mind interfering, and yeah, you're questioning, is this, am I hearing this, or is this just like John was saying, well, what if I hear this, and what do I do with that? And it's quiet your mind, and let it go, and then you will start to um, little by little receive messages and signs, and it would be, this will help you be open to receive that, and then you understand what they mean and make sense of it all without um, let go of the expectation, and be open, just be open to receive and go with the flow.
That's great advice.
I actually just heard also no comparisons, so you will receive why you're supposed to receive at the time that you're supposed to receive. You just need to relax and let it go and be open.
Yeah. And you know, starting with yes and no questions is a really good start, because to some extent you kind of feel more in control. You're like, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's going to rain today or not, you know, and it doesn't feel like you're gonna worry so much about
Mhm.
you know, the outcome, or the the message being like too life changing. Erin was saying, I definitely get confused between ego and higher self. I'll think I understand, but then something
Mhm.
opposite shows up. Um,
When you said, John, about the start with yes, no questions, I saw her doing the human, the using her body as a compass, as a um, pendulum,
like,
and then that will be a great practice for her to do that, with your eyes closed and just feeling that sensation of your body, and that will be a great start for you, Erin.
yeah. And for the confusion between your ego and higher self, your guide is suggesting, like, it's a lovely suggestion, which is, like anything in life, if you've got lots of people talking at you, right, you tell them all to stop talking and you ask one of them at a time. So you ask. So if, for example, you can talk to your ego. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine asking my ego, "I'm Jon Binnie," you know, it's like, and ask my higher self, and you, yeah, and it's like, "Hi, I'm John." You know, you get like different answers from different parts of you. So just set the intention. If you're ever not sure about something you're experiencing, or that part of you that's like the loudest in the moment, just ask it to be quiet, and then you set the intention. Say, just place your hand on your heart and say, "Okay, ego, what do you got to say? Right? Tell me. What's your answer?" Or higher self, you tell me, and that will really help you with the discernment as well. Remember, your heart's fantastic at the discernment, not just about people outside, but also inside of you as well. I love that, using your body as a compass. It's a great idea. It's a great, especially as we're coming up for the festive period and you're trying to figure out whether you should eat something or not. Like, could I have one more cake? um, my 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 father and stepmother bought me this huge box of like the most incredible like home baking, and I was like, this is me set for the next 2 weeks. So I'll be using my body as a pendulum for asking whether I can eat one more, just one more.
Yes.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming along today.
Mm-hmm.
For all your kind love and support through the year. We will be back on Monday, so we'll
Yes.
be back. And please do take good care of yourselves. Remember that there's a lot going on in the world, so both inside of you, and also remember, when you meet your you might be meeting up with friends, family,
Mhm.
you've
Yeah.
not seen in a while, and you know, look out for the signs that they're perhaps going through through their some of their own awakenings. Let them speak their truths, you know, let them share, no matter how metaphorically asleep or awakened they are. Everyone's on their own unique journeys, everyone's equal, and just allow them to just express themselves however they, you know, however they feel, but speak your truth. I'm quite looking forward. So I've got a family dinner on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
with a kind of an extended part of my family, and I haven't seen them in over a year. And I'm kind of looking forward to just telling them all I'm psychic. And it's just it's just the funniest thing now to, you know, to speak your truth and just allow people, without provoking them or arguing whether it's all real or not, just to say, well, that's what I do. That's me. That's my truth. So yeah, I hope you'll look after yourselves and each other. Thank you so much for coming along, and I will close today's space. So please remain in your individual protective bubbles for as long as you choose, and step outside of the shared session space as I close it down. Close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, close the Akashic records, tidying up any cords, connections, contracts, agreements, clearing up that energy of the shared space and returning to source, or never returning again. Please do get plenty of rest.
Mm-hmm.
Water as it feels right for you. And we look forward to seeing you. Keep a lookout for Chloe going live tomorrow. Did she say?
Yes. Hmm?
Is she going live tomorrow? I can't remember.
I believe she posted the link. It's 11:30 a.m. Same time that we go live. So it's just at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time and 4:30 p.m. UK time, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. So Mystic Hearts, Chloe's channel. So.
And are you live at all over the weekend?
No, not planning on. Who knows? I could change my mind and have a pop-up reading. But yeah, we'll see you all on Monday, and then I'll be live on Tuesday at the same time next week. Yeah, I posted the link already. So
thank you so much. All right, take care, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Sending so much love. Bye.
Bye.